So, the Switch 2 Direct is come and gone, and the excitement for it has been risen, and it's crashed. Let's talk about the Nintendo Switch 2 situation. Welcome back to the Shield Network. I am your host, Bad News Harris, and the Switch 2 stuff. Holy cow. The hour they spent on the Nintendo Direct showcasing the console, the accessories, and both standalone and remake games did a fantastic job of increasing the hype for it. I mean, even it was difficult for me to stay in my seat, and the only reason I wasn't loud and boisterous about it is because my family was asleep. But after, when the Switch 2 website went live, we got to look at the prices. And mind you, when it came to the camera, I figured that'd be about 50 to 80 bucks. When it came to the Joy-Cons, I figured 70 to 80 bucks. No big deal. The typical prices for the accessories. The console itself, I was expecting to be about 300 to 350 because it's a Switch. I mean, it's a Nintendo console, and they are meant to, well, they're supposed to be, and have always been the family-friendly and more affordable gaming option. But the Switch 2 is $450 base with no bundle, and the Mario Kart bundle that they offer is $500. I with everybody else was kind of expecting it to be around like this price. Well, the OLED price, I guess, since the OLED price is the more expensive. But still, and at first, a lot of us thought it was going to be because of the tariffs being, put everywhere, hiking up the prices. That's what I initially thought was, okay, fine, tariffs making things more expensive. That's somewhat of an acceptable reason to have the console so expensive. Until we learned that the tariffs were actually going to delay our pre-release date of the 9th indefinitely, and will likely force Nintendo to charge more for the console. It is not a good year to be gamers. It is, but it's not at the same time. Fantastic year game-wise, but I mean, price-wise for us, no, it is not at all. Whatever. I can't justify spending all of this money on a Switch 2 when I'm going to have to pay to also upgrade my original Switch games just to play them on the Switch 2. Might as well just play them on my Switch. And then the games, just the digital games, being $80 a piece, and then a physical square of that same game for an extra $10 when that little cartridge that they're gonna give us doesn't even have the game on it. It accesses the digital game to download onto your Switch. So you can't even you can't get rid of your games anymore. You can't gift a game to someone after you're done playing with it. You can't sell it to someone when you're done playing with it. It's so greedy. Now, this is a problem that faces all of us gamers who love playing the Nintendo. Especially those of us that they knew were waiting for GameCube accessories and add-ons and stuff like that. And now, those of us who were waiting for it and who've been wanting it for so long, I mean, as much as we want it, it's not really worth what they're charging. And don't get me wrong, the Switch 2's got a lot of new features in it, but they are still so far behind. Because everything that they announced, the Xbox, PlayStation, and PC have all had for at least a decade at this point. So as impressive as it is that they finally have it, it's not impressive that they have it. So, I've made the decision to wait a year. That way, hopefully, console prices can drive down, and hopefully they'll lower their base game prices after a year. But if not, then I don't think I'll be getting a Switch 2 if they don't find a way to shrink down the price in any way, shape, or form. And I'm not even talking about like a Switch 2 Lite. No, because I like making content with my Switch, and if I'm forced to get like a Switch Lite 2 or a Switch 2 Lite, then I won't be able to do the same things on it that I do with a regular console, because I won't have a dock to transfer its data into, so I won't be able to screen cap it. I won't be able to, make content with it. It'll just be a handheld game. And don't get me wrong, I love playing my games handheld. That's literally the reason I've gone through 3 of these. But at this point, it's also part of my YouTube journey, because I like being able to document my progress going forward in certain games. And I can't do that with a Lite. Unless you guys know something I don't. But that's just my outlook on it. I'm just a small YouTuber, so take what I say with a grain of salt. I really hope that the prices go down after about a year or so, but if not, then I'll be more than happy to stick with my Switch and just continue looking for a GameCube or a Wii to play the games that I'm going to want to play. Because there's really only 2 Switch games, or there's only 2 GameCube games that I really want to play. And that's Luigi's Mansion and Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. We'll see after about a year. We'll revisit this video just in case. But that's just my take on the Switch 2 situation. What do you think? Are you still going to go ahead? Are you going to wait it out, get one when the pre-release finally hits? Or are you going to sit back and hopefully wait for the prices to drop? Either way, let me know what you think. But that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bad News Harris, out.